Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Luke W coming back at you guys again today with a viewer requested video. I had a loyal subscriber reach out. He's like, yo Luke, I want you to make a video about how not to get ripped off with Alibaba when we're buying our products to sell on Amazon. So for you guys that don't even know what Alibaba is yet, it's pretty much the wholesale place where there's suppliers in China. You know, everything in the US seems to be made in China. This is where businesses go and they can buy from suppliers at a wholesale price, and then we ship it on into Amazon or wherever that business is, and we're able to mark it up to what that price is going for in the United States. Now, it's kind of tricky, of course, you're dealing with overseas suppliers, so not everything may work out as planned, especially if you're a beginner with this kind of stuff. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly the things that we need to have and what to look for within the Alibaba website, as well as some terms that the suppliers might be throwing at you that can be a red flag as to that they're trying to scam you. So I'm also going to try and throw in some negotiation tips in this video for you guys. We're going to hop behind my computer, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do find value at any point in this video, please drop a thumbs up on it. I really appreciate when you guys do that. It means a lot to me. So without further ado, let's go hop behind my computer and get to the video. So one thing I wanted to say before I hop into this is that even if you already have some intermediate experience selling on Amazon and talking to suppliers, I'm just going to kind of give you even a look at my own conversations with Alibaba suppliers and how I was able to negotiate and give you some tips on that. But first off, let's just pretend you're looking to sell a product on Amazon. Of course, there's a lot of criteria that goes into this to make sure you're doing it correctly, because you don't want to source things that are glass or easily breakable or have a lot of moving parts. Even electronics are not a good call for your first product because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with them. And this is pretty much what leads me to say, hey, let's go sell a garlic press. Now, the one thing, if we do run Jungle Scout, which is basically one of the only tools you need pretty much to show you the monthly sales velocity, volume, as well as the reviews to gauge the competition of a product, I can see here, wow, the monthly sales are very high. The revenue, everyone's over at least $10,000 a month, but of course the reviews are a little high. For this example, let's pretend that the reviews are really low so we know we can get into the marketplace with this product. So we can see them selling for $20, $30, $15, something like that. Now, the big benefit of why Amazon FBA is so cool and why it works is because you simply come over to Alibaba.com, you type in garlic press, and lo and behold, we're finding them here for $1.40, you know, $1.80 for these really fancy ones. And that's what you're able to do. You're able to find a supplier who's going to ship it overseas into the Amazon warehouses, where then once your product is here ranked on the first page, which I have a lot more videos that teach you how to rank your product to the first page with things like a two-step URL, just basically getting sales under a special keyword and kind of moving up the pages. Once you're here, guys, you can see the numbers that come up, and people are making thousands of sales per month, and then Amazon, storing your inventory in their warehouses, is going to ship it out to the customers, which makes this a very passive business model. So what we're looking at here is the main homepage for Garlic Press. Now, you are going to want to click on this little button on the side here, so it's going to reveal to you the ability to press that you are looking for trade assurance suppliers. This is step number one, guys, to make sure you're not getting ripped off. When you're paying through trade assurance, you're able to pay into Alibaba first before they release your funds to the supplier who you're basically going through. So your supplier will know when they got the money in trade assurance, and they're not going to receive their funds until 15 days after you've received your product and you've checked it off as great. Now, Verified Supplier is a very premium level membership for suppliers on Alibaba. You don't necessarily need to go with that. A lot of suppliers that are really good people still won't have this verification because it is a really hard thing to get. But you're going to see over here also that the gold supplier is going to be one of the big things that you want to make sure you're going with. It also shows the years that they've been selling on Alibaba. So it's important to make sure that they have good credibility in just that regard. And seeing a trade assurance and gold supplier is basically all you need to know to make sure that they're not going to be ripping you off. I wanted to show you this little article, and the number one thing when you guys are selling on Amazon is of course, if you're private labeling, you're not going to be selling Nike, you're not going to be selling huge branded goods. And the number one thing, of course, as you can already guess, any of these things like Michael Kors that you're trying to buy from overseas in China, of course, it's probably going to be a fake knockoff, and that will get you banned on Amazon if you're selling counterfeit goods. So Number one, the method that I teach, private labeling, is finding a product like a garlic press that has no big seller on it trying to just make all the sales. I mean, there's OXO on here, but I mean, anyone could put their own logo on this type of a product and start selling it. So that's one of the keys to private labeling as opposed to selling branded goods. One of the biggest scams that you're going to want to look out for is if your supplier is telling you to send the money into the boss's bank account or into a foreign bank account that isn't really going through trade assurance. That's going to let you know that once they get their money, then it's theirs. It's not held up at any kind of assured thing through Alibaba. So make sure you're going through trade assurance. That's what I can't stress enough to you guys. You know that's going to be a red flag if they're asking you to send it to a different bank account. Also, if your supplier is asking you to pay additional customs clearances for you to get your product out of China, that is a false statement. So they may ask you, hey, to get your product out of China, you have to pay this customs clearance. That's not going to be the case. You may have to pay that when you are getting your inventory into the US. You're going to have to pay some customs, but oftentimes what I do is I ask my supplier for DHL door-to-door air shipping or UPS express air, and they're going to take care of every one of the charges and lump it right into one shipping charge for you so that you can calculate your profit margins beforehand and you can make sure that you're really willing to go through that product. And yeah, one of the other things, guys, is just don't be sending it to any other bank accounts. So if they ask you, hey, we only accept payment via Western Union, you know, if you have ever done anything on Craigslist, people are always saying, hey, yeah, Western Union, send us our money here. It's just a total scam. So whenever you see that, don't go through with it. The last big scam that you can see here is pretty much when your supplier is refusing to send you samples. Ask them if they can send you samples, have them send pictures of the products. I've always done this, and I'm going to show you in just a second my conversations with real suppliers here, and I always am asking for pictures. I'm really clear and concise about every message I'm sending to them. I'm working on building a relationship and trust with them so I can see. And to begin with, as you can see on the side of the page, I'm sending messages to 5 to 10 suppliers, and this is what I'd be sending. See, hi, I'm interested in your product. This is when I was selling like neodymium magnets and stuff, and I was just asking for the price of 250 units and DHL air shipping to Washington State. I made this message on the 5th of May, 2017. So this is the first product I actually got sourced fully into Amazon. So that was pretty cool. And here's where some of the negotiation came into play. She says, hi, Luke, so happy to see your inquiry. The price is 38 cents a piece. So I wanted to do a 10 pack of this product. So it came out to $3.87 per 10 pack. So one unit of that product was $3.87. And then we can come down here to see where I started really negotiating. So I was kind of like, okay, well, what's the shipping cost on all that? And I saw exactly what she does. I like when they do the full mapping out of the product cost equals shipping cost equals, and then the total amount. These are all things that I want to see beforehand. If there's any excess fees, like a PayPal fee or anything else. So pretty much you can see right down here, I say my first negotiation, I'm saying, hey, yeah, I'm speaking with a few other suppliers and I'm actually finding a better price. I really like your quotation and the way you're working with me, and I want to purchase really soon. So when I find the best deal, I will let you know. I've already found someone who's offering me a 10-piece set for $3.30. So that comes out to about $830 for 250 units. Can you come closer or meet down at that price a little bit more? She says, hey, yes, thanks for the feedback. I will respond to our company and see if we can work with that. And then down here, she's saying, after trying my best to apply to our company, considering you're our first great cooperation and future long-term business relations, that's what you want to say. You want to say, I have good experience selling on Amazon. I'm going to get your product in there and we're going to kick butt. I know every in and out of Amazon. So basically, I made that case to her and she says, we can finally offer you $3.28 per unit. So ultimately, that was for a 250 unit base price. And down here, in the end, I actually ended up only getting 100 units to test out. So my total product cost, including shipping, was $496. I remember that cost. And pretty much I just did some more negotiations, but that was pretty much it. I was asking for pictures, as you can see here. I was asking for the weight, and I wanted to even see how strong the magnets were, like holding up a weight. and everything. So I just made sure, and you can see when they're replying to you, they look legit and everything. If you have a supplier that at the gut level you don't feel is a good person, then it's pretty much not going to work out. And you have 20 other suppliers, as you can see, just like the garlic press. I mean, this is one supplier. This is a total different supplier. This is a different one. You're just looking for the gold suppliers. It even shows you the country. And what you're able to do on top of this, guys, is you can go in and pretty much click on their product. And I'm sorry I didn't get to this a little sooner in this video, as it's been rambling on a little bit. I'm just trying to give you the most value as I can. So you can come down here and actually scroll through. They have more images of their product. It looks legit. Everything looks legit. This is important to see actually their warehouse that they have going on here. They'll even have certifications. This is also important. These can sometimes be scammed, but ultimately, guys, when they have a 5-year trade assurance and the gold star and everything, I mean, this is going to be legit. They have pictures of everything. And you can even come to their company profile. And once I'm in their company profile, you guys can see they have pictures of everything. They have their own website pretty much set up. They got phone numbers. This is just not going to be a rip-off person. And you just want to make sure that everything is looking good. They have ratings and reviews. And pretty much all this stuff is going to be right here, easily accessible for you to check out and see how they're doing. So ultimately, the best thing you can do is have a little template. I do provide that in my Amazon course. I have a ton of negotiation stuff I can let you guys know about. And like I said, I'm trying to provide the best customer service, as these suppliers are trying to supply the best customer service to other people to get the best business. That's what I'm trying to do for you guys who are looking to start selling on Amazon. I'm able to just get on the phone with you guys. You can check down below. I have the course link there. And I'm going to get you guys templates and everything else you need to get this whole business started. Even if you have no online experience of selling one thing ever in your life, these big courses, guys, they have so many students in them. They can't, the mentors there don't give you that one-on-one feel and mentorship and act like they really care about you. So Luke W is here caring for you guys. And you just start basically your message right here, contact supplier, and you can come right on in and just copy and paste a template that I have for you guys. You don't even need to worry about the quantity here. You can ask for your quantity, where you're shipping to, how much is the quote for the shipping cost, and just a whole lot more in here. How much is it to get your logo on the product, the UPC code stickered on the box, and just all this simple stuff, and you'll get that initial message. You just copy it and then press send so this supplier gets it. And then you just come right back to all these other suppliers, and you can press contact here, contact here, contact here. And these people are going to get back to you. If you live in the US, they're not probably going to start messaging you until 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. at night, because they are however many hours, 13 hours ahead or 9 hours ahead, something like that. So that's pretty much all I wanted to show you from the backside of my computer, guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that video, and like I said before, if you did, please drop a thumbs up on it. It really means a lot to me. Also, if you guys want to share this video to anyone looking to sell on Amazon or that could benefit from this, that would really be cool as well. And if you yourself are looking to sell, guys, I have my Facebook page, my Instagram, all that stuff down below, where I'm going to respond to you within a moment's notice, and we can hop on a phone call if you're really interested in starting to sell. And maybe you see my course down there. It's a little expensive, but I can definitely walk you through and assure you that the money spent in that is going to be replenished by you. Just pretty much, I can't 100% guarantee it, because it does come down to you and your work ethic, but I'm going to be able to be there for you at a moment's notice and help you through the hiccups. And that's the big difference between a lot of these big courses where they don't really value their students that much. I'm really trying to value you guys, and that's what I'm bringing in my channel. I want to help build my reputation by helping people succeed selling on Amazon. So if you're ready to start, let's get on a little call, and I'm going to do my best to do whatever I can to help you get success selling on Amazon. And that's going to be about it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or a great night wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.